We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from the Sunshine State. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run here with the rookie from Washington. And he'll get 2 on this one. Before being taken down.
Yaya Diaby on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing. Miss. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. One complete to Jalen Lane. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's Nix to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Nix gonna throw for it. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Bombers.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Nix. Spot to his right. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Jason Myers set to
We're all
kick off.
tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jaguars 7.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville. It covers 51 yards.
And we've been sitting up here wondering, when are they going to get their young, talented rookie involved? And they finally made it happen. He's able to get the ball inside the red zone with his first catch of his career.
A first down throw for Nix. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now
to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
On the quick, right? 18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now, he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Okay. 18.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
All right. 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for a Commanders first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Look at the big man go. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Here we go. Let's go. Swap. Mother swap. 2J. Uno.
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Washington. That is first touchdown this year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw is Nix. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard
So
line.
after one, it's the Commanders with the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with first and 10. Looking out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A tough spot here. Third and long. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now a give up the middle. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. And anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the first down.
The throw here is complete. after the catch. He gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
A gain there of 15. First down, Washington.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Washington.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Commanders.
Here we go.
Now a give on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 6-yard line.
No.
Brings up 2nd and
5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Bombers. Hold on, set. Ready. Away.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing. Nix. Here's a screen coming for White. And the Jags are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
A gain of
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Trying to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Myers now to add the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer.
Commanders 28, Jaguars 14. Jason Myers.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ow, that's right. 18. That's it. Y'all to the right. Y'all to the right. Y'all to the right.
Driving start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout, second and 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Darian Porter in on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and 5.
Already.
Stroud to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Already.
First down, Washington.
Here's Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Pick this one up on the grounds. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now Stroud. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down. Now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 18.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Pass caught. That's Lane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will score! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Jaguars. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Jaguars are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Commanders 28. Jaguars 21.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's the run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain. All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
3rd and 11. Here's Stroud. Middle, and he's got Ridley. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a ultimate punt team. 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. First down throw for Nix. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Yards on the pickup.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Yeah! And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They'll turn and hand this one off. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Nick's gonna throw for it. He's in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Commanders' first down.
1st and 10.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Following the penalty, they'll run it. He'll get about 2. Mike Green is there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
18, that's it.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of
2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
10 yards.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Jacksonville. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one out wide for Rice. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Nix. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Jaguars. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will go up by 7.
Makes the score Jaguars 35. Commanders 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and the quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the sack.
Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Tony, 19 Texas. Stop. Hey, Uno Mars.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdowns. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 28.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes Prince with the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Look at hot.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Oh, my son!
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Now his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Oh, my son!
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, we see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Myers' kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Stroud. That one down the field, but It is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll try to set up the screen here. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the 1st down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be incomplete. And great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now, Stroud. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the...